field.
Wait a second. Timbuktu is a fashion house?
Yes, it's a British...
I thought it was a made-up word. That definitely isn't a real place that exists with real people living in it. Tell me more about this fashion house called Timbuktu.
Yes, because it's definitely not a real place with real people that are living in it. Jeez. No. It's a... It's a British fashion house. In 2015, they decided that they were going to try and trademark the name Yoruba, which is the name of an ethnicity and a language in Nigeria, among other places, but I think the largest concentration is in Nigeria. They decided that they were going to try and trademark it for, I think they wanted to have a specific line of like jackets or something. And apparently on their, at one point on their website, they said Timbuktu is a fictional place.
Yeah, Timbuktu in, at least I know, American English, has been kind of turned into this, fictional place that was like, oh my gosh, that's in Timbuktu.
Yeah,
it means it's in the middle of nowhere, right? It means it's a long ways away, it's isolated, it's slang.
It is not, very much not a fictional place. In medieval times, it was the center of trade and learning. For that part, I believe it was the Malian Empire in West Africa. At that time, there was a university there. There was an enormous library there. In fact, there's been a lot of work in recent years to try and take some of the texts that are from the ancient university in Timbuktu and digitize them because, of course, the pages are so old and fragile that they're not really going to survive probably that much longer outside of climate-controlled environments. So digitizing a lot of the work that's found there in many languages, which of course is going to happen if you're at the center of a bunch of trade routes. So Timbuktu is a very linguistically, ethnically, culturally rich region. But yeah, apparently the Timbuktu clothing brand decided that they were going to treat it as a figment of cultural imagination. And they tried to trademark the word Yoruba, which is problematic on several levels. I mean, obviously, you can't trademark the name of an ethnicity,
right?
Like you, in other words, you can't trademark the word Japanese, right? And that just seems self-evident.
But here's a question for you, Michael, because I'm reading this Instagram post. So it's from Culture Tree, and it's basically saying this is how it came about, is they realized it was trademarked because these people tried to trademark the name Yoruba, I'm pronouncing it horribly, it's stars, Yoruba stars. And it's for was it a soccer team or for some children's thing, right? Because they call themselves the Yoruba Stars, right. And which is awesome. That's cute. That's adorable. And then through that process, they realized, that Yoruba has already been trademarked because the application was denied because it was too similar to an existing trademark, which was Yoruba. So it's like no one even realized that this was trademarked, right?
Right.
But my question to you is, Yoruba stars, is that something that's trademarkable?
The only way I could see that is if you say, for example, a sports team, right? To go with this example, the Seattle Seahawks, we'll say, is Seattle Seahawks trademarkable, or LA Rams?
I don't know. Ask the descendants of Chief Seattle.